Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a 16-year-old boy named Leo. He was brilliant but mischievous, with a mind that thrived on puzzles and codes. Born into a struggling family, Leo watched as his parents toiled day and night, barely making ends meet. He wanted to help, but the thought of working long hours for meager pay like his father didn't appeal to him. He sought something bigger, something thrilling. Leo's life changed one day when he overheard a conversation between two high-profile businessmen at a coffee shop. They were talking about an offshore account containing millions of dollars. They boasted about how secure it was, hidden behind layers of encryption and accessible only through a complex set of digital keys. For Leo, this wasn't just a casual conversation. It was a challenge. He began studying hacking techniques, devouring every book and online resource he could find. He learned about cryptocurrency, encryption, and the dark web. Soon, Leo discovered that many of these impenetrable systems were, in fact, vulnerable to someone with enough knowledge and determination. With his newfound skills, Leo spent sleepless nights coding and infiltrating digital systems. He tested his abilities on smaller targets first: bank websites, local financial systems, and eventually even corporate accounts. He was always careful, covering his tracks and avoiding detection. Each success emboldened him. One night, Leo decided to go after the ultimate prize, the million-dollar account he had overheard. Using everything he had learned, he set his plan in motion. For weeks, he worked to find a weakness in the system. It wasn't easy. The account was protected by layers of security. But Leo had grown obsessed. He hacked into servers, bypassed firewalls, and cracked codes, all while managing to stay one step ahead of any tracking software. Then one cold, rainy night, it happened. Leo found a backdoor, a tiny vulnerability in the encryption. With shaking hands, he entered the account, his heart pounding. There it was, the massive fortune, more money than he had ever seen in his life. Without a second thought, Leo transferred the $1 million into an untraceable offshore account he had set up for himself. He knew it wouldn't take long before someone noticed, but Leo was ready. He had meticulously crafted his exit plan. He had wiped his digital fingerprints from every corner of the internet and was prepared to disappear into a new life. But as the days passed, the weight of what he had done began to gnaw at him. The thrill of the heist had faded, and Leo found himself haunted by guilt. He watched as news of the theft broke on television, with the authorities scrambling to find the culprit. His parents, unaware of their son's secret, continued their daily grind, struggling as they always had. Suddenly, the $1 million felt like a curse. Unable to bear the pressure, Leo made a decision that surprised even himself. He anonymously donated the stolen money to various charities, keeping none of it for himself. While he could have escaped, living a life of luxury, Leo realized that no amount of money could bring him peace. He walked away from his life as a hacker, determined to start fresh, though forever changed by his brush with fortune and crime. In the end, Leo learned that while he had the power to outsmart systems and people, the hardest challenge was confronting his own conscience.